to discuss linear functions. Linear functions are the functions that are in the form y is equals to mx plus c. What is important to note with linear functions is that our variable x is always to the power 1. The moment it is to the power of 3, power of anything else but 1, it is no longer a linear function. So if we are given a linear function and asked to draw that graph of whatever function, an easy method of now drawing your graph is to identify your x-intercept and your y-intercept. Again, the y-intercept is when x is equal to 0. So when we have y is equals to minus 1 over 2 times 0 plus 4. So y is equal to 4. So our y-intercept is 0 and 4. Our x-intercept is when y is equal to 0. So it is when 0 is equal to negative a half of x plus 4. So to isolate x, we subtract 4 on both sides. So we have negative 4 is equals to negative a half x. So now to get rid of the half, we have to divide by negative a half on both sides. So negative 4 divided by negative a half gives us 8 is equal to x. So our x-intercept is 8 and 0. We have a point where it is 8 and 0, which is our x-intercept, and we have 0 and 4. So we go and we find those points on the Cartesian plane. So 0 and 4 is there, and then 8 and 0 is over there. So now to draw your graph, you take a ruler and combine the 2 points. And then you draw your straight line. And that is your graph completed. If instead you were given these 2 points and asked to find the equation of that straight line graph, the first thing you need to do is calculate your gradient. So the formula for the gradient is m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So let's name this first coordinate 1 and that coordinate 2. So if we punch in our values, we have 4 minus 0 divided by 0 minus 8. I hope you can see where all these values are coming from. So your gradient is going to be equal to 4 divided by negative 8, which is equal to negative a half. Now you have 2 points and the gradient. So you just choose one single coordinate to punch it into the y is equals to mx plus c standard notation of a linear function, and then solve for c. So let's use that first point. So our y there is 0 equal to m is equals to negative a half, x is 8, and then plus c. That gives us 0 is equals to negative 4 plus c, and then adding 4 on both sides gives us 4 is equal to c. So that is our y-intercept. Now that we have our gradient, which is m is equals to negative a half, and c, which is our y-intercept, is equals to 4, we can write y is equals to mx plus c, and then punch in these values where we have y is equals to negative 1 over 2x plus 4, and that is the equation of your graph.